of Congress afraid of the internet?
What do you mean, Doomerella?
I don't know what I mean. I saw someone say it.
Well, at least you're admitting that, so thank you. What I think you mean is the reality that not all Democrats are comfortable in front of a camera.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Is it though? You don't elect people because they have an interest in becoming celebrities.
Well, no.
Look, learning social media takes time, and I am personally working with digital directors in various offices to figure out what's most authentic to their boss.
Really? You're doing that?
Yeah, I don't just make posts about what Congress does. I help them do it better.
Did you help with any of these stories?
Yeah, actually, I did. But you'll have to guess which one.
Okay, so start.
Don Norcross spoke at the Camden Remembrance and Hope Memorial Vigil, which happens every year in Camden, New Jersey for those lost to addiction.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't know anything like this existed.
Okay, what's next?
Well, today's Democratic Daily Blueprint.
Wait, you haven't been including that.
Yeah, they were all at a DNC conference, so they took a few days off.
Oh,
Posted all about what Dems have been up to the last month. It's a great Reader's Digest version if you haven't been paying attention.
but I have.
Yeah, I know, I haven't given you a choice, but for anyone else.
Yeah, maybe there are some friends I could share this with. Okay, what else?
Grace Meng was on the People's Cabinet podcast. She talked about how it's important to look at where congressional funds go. And you can find that out by just talking to your local community. Ask how much funds your local hospital gets or your library. And she says it's also Congress's fault that you don't know this. But there are things we can do ourselves to really explain what government funding does.
You mean I can just ask my local library?
What's stopping you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this. What's next?
Steny Hoyer is the ranking member on the Financial Services and General Government Appropriations Subcommittee. And he gave the most incredible opening remarks for the markup on the fiscal year 26 Labor, Health, and Human Services bill.
What did he say?
He said, given who the Republican Party is right now, why are we here? It doesn't matter what the Appropriations Committee agrees to because Trump can just reverse it. To which his Republican colleague literally said, amen.
No way.
Yeah, and Hoyer was like, maybe he thinks that this was the right thing to do. If it is, then we ought to adjourn right now. It's one of those speeches that should be going viral.
Sounds like it. What else?
Jonah Goose stopped by Coal Creek Meals on Wheels last week, where they discussed with him how SNAP cuts are going to impact their work.
I didn't know SNAP was this big a deal.
Yeah, many of us who are lucky enough not to need it don't. So this has been a really important education.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, what's next?
Deborah Ross posted this video reminding us where we left off in July. All the things Republicans did and tried to do. She ends the video saying we need to stand up, call it out, and fight back.
Oh, that's the energy I'm looking for.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree with you. The video is doing well on all platforms and the comments are all positive.
You helped with this one, didn't you?
I just said she has to do what she's comfortable with, and she did.
Okay, those are some good ones.
I hope you enjoyed Doomerella Getting School. If you made it to the end of this post, comment with 7 words to help the algorithm. And books, because you should talk to your local library and ask how much they get from the federal government. And if you watched or read any of these stories, comment with what you learned. And an empty bowl with a spoon, because people are gonna go hungry thanks to these snap cuts. Our voices are our superpower, but only when we use them.